Okay. All right, guys. Welcome back to our Nobunaga's Ambition, our Takamasa run. Sort of Saito? I would say this counts as a Saito run. Definitely after today's stream, if we can retake Mino. So the goal today is going to be to retake Mino. I was thinking about this after last week when we got Dosen out of the blue. And so when I was making the short of getting Dosen, right? When I was clipping the short, I didn't make the short, I clipped the short. When I clipped the short of the stream, I was thinking I can totally see Dosen coming back and whispering in Yoshitatsu's ear, like, you need to go back to Mino, you need to retake the family. You need to get the old family estate, and you need to bring it back under family rule. I can totally see that, you know? Especially because Yoshitatsu doesn't live as long as Dosen does. Like, I don't know if you guys know this, but if you don't have events on, I did a Saito run, I think it was last year. Okay, so I found this out the hard way. If you don't have events on, Yoshitatsu dies before Dosen does. So, I love the idea of Dosen coming back and being like, well, that plan didn't work. I backed Nobunaga. That plan didn't work. If you guys didn't see last week's stream, Dosen backing Nobunaga did not work. Okay, did not work out. Okay, he's gone. Okay, so I love Dosen coming back and whispering Yoshitatsu and steering him. He's like, yeah, you're taking the center. Sure, you're taking the center. Yeah. Kanto Kore. What's all this Kanto Kore business I'm hearing of, son? Right? And Yoshitatsu's like, son, you never called me. Yeah, son, you're my boy. You're my kid. Of course I'm going to come back. Of course I'm going to come back. But you need to forget about this Kanto stuff. You need to get back to Mino. We need to go retake Mino. They took our house, son. Look over there. That's our family property. And it's in Charlie Brown's hands. You gonna let our property waste away in Charlie Brown's territory? And then Yoshitatsu's like, yeah. Yeah, that is my property. I am the heir. Yeah. And you know, you could I just see it so clearly, Dosen steering him because he knows about his illness. So if you don't know, Yoshitatsu passes away before Dosen does in this game. If you don't have events on, Dosen outlives Yoshitatsu. So, I think he's going to pass away. I don't know, because maybe this is a fictional start. Maybe it won't happen. But there's a good possibility. So I like the idea of Dosen getting Mino back through his son. His boy. You know. So I don't know. That's going to be the goal. We're going to try to retake Mino. It could completely collapse the run. But it is a risk I'm willing to take for the lore. For the lore, I'll take any risk. Alright, let me see what's in the chat. What's up, Ikari? Young King is here. What's up, James? Ali Reza, what's up, bro? I haven't seen you in a while. What's up, Toby? What's up, Robot? Tomi. Zetra's here. Who else? Pony Bro's here. Adam's here. I heard you were winning, son, so I came back. Exactly. What's up, Wolf's Heart? Exactly, Toby. You nailed it. Exactly. So, last week, Nobunaga's kingdom fell apart. He got ripped apart. It was disgusting. I mean, he got ripped apart like, okay, never mind. There is an event. I don't know if you guys know who the Starro is, but there's an event comic where Starro, who's like a cosmic starfish, he gets ripped apart. That's what that makes me think of. You know, Nobunaga just got pulled apart in all directions. There's nothing left. So Dosen came back, and that's the premise, man. Because I was thinking, you know, the safe thing is to just consolidate the center, mop this up a little bit, you know what I mean? Fix our border a little bit, you know, not have this crazy border situation, clean it up, make it look nice and pretty. The more interesting thing is to charge into Mino and retake it before Takamasa passes away. That's more interesting. Especially because I like the idea of him setting foot in his home one last time and being like, I did it. I became the heir. And then he passes away. Dosen's like, yeah, you did it. Now get off my seat. And then he passes away. Dosen takes over for 5 more years, 6 more years. And then we got to figure out what happens after that. Like I said, if you guys saw my Saito run, switching your daimyos so often can collapse your kingdom. So we're going to have to navigate dangerous waters. If we even get there, we have to, look, we have to kick Charlie Brown off of here first. We got to deal with the Charlie Brown faction. We've got Nobukatsu and the Imagawa who are absolute powerhouses. So right now it's theory. We need to put it into practice. We need to see if we can make the dream happen. Yeah, it's a prestige killer. It's absolute. It's terrible. I agree. It's 100% prestige killer. How many months do we have left with? Okay, 6 days. 6 days, and then we're gonna go into truce for 3 months, and then we'll be at war with the Asakura. We're just gonna charge in, take back our castle. We have to watch out for the Imagawa. I don't know if I should make... We need a new ally down here, but I don't know who. I don't have a lot of faith in either of these guys. We need a friend to help us fight the Imagawa. Yoshimoto's going to be marching towards the capital. That's just how Yoshimoto is. Does Yoshitatsu have a son that's really bad? Yes, he does. He is really bad. He is Ujizane, but instead of picking up a Kimari ball, he just picked up a bottle. He picked up a bottle of sake instead of a Kimari ball. That's mainly the big difference. All right, let's talk to the monks. I'll talk to the monks. When are we recruiting? What, Nobunaga? I don't know why it cut you off there. Sometimes the text on this screen is weird. Sometimes it cuts off at weird points. Yeah, he's part of the Losers Club for sure. Tatsuoki's 100% part of the Losers Club. Should we get a policy? What do we have? How are we looking on policies? We hardly have any prestige right now. I just have to get enough prestige to get system reforms unlocked. If I can get system reforms unlocked before Takamasa passes away, we'll be okay. You know? We'll be alright. Can't get temple donation. We can't get progress. Why can't we get these? What do you have to be, a captain? Oh, some of these guys are busy. Okay, we'll just wait for them to finish. I'm not seeing Flag of Chinju. Somebody has it. I don't remember who. Speaking of that, so for this run, we've got some custom rules. The main one is called the week. Whenever community officers get kills in battle, or we get kills in battles that are medium authority or higher, we can promote people. And we also get a surplus of soldiers from our vassals. Now, I don't remember if we did that last week. Does anybody remember? We have one vassal right now, and it is January. So we should be getting 5,000 soldiers. Does anybody remember? Because I don't. If nobody remembers, we'll just skip it. But I don't know if I collected my soldiers before I ended last week's stream or not. I did? Okay. Did we hand out covert awards last week, Toby? We should get 2 covert awards to hand out. We didn't collect our gold. You sure? The 5,000 for the Rokaku. Oh, that's right. Right. 5,000 for the protection money for keeping the Rokaku, looking out for Rokaku. Oh, okay, I didn't know. Oops. So yeah, anyway, never mind that assassination attempt. We'd like to be friends. You got one and someone else got one too? Okay. A horrible job saving them? You know, these things happen. What can you say? You know what I mean? What can I say? We lost them. We had them, and then we lost them. There's nothing we could do. It's like Goodfellas. When Tommy goes to get made, to get made, and then they call his buddy afterwards at the phone, and they're like, "Yeah, we lost him," and that's that. There's nothing we could do, and that's that. We lost him. The origami have fallen? What does that say? I can't read the fucking text. Amago are getting kind of strong. Holy shit. How many castles you guys got? 14? Okay, it just looks like a lot because it's Chugoku. Chugoku's got these big fucking pieces of land, like up here, especially. They should really put more, I don't know. I'm not even going to get into it, but the way that they decided to slice up the territories are crazy. Yeah, the Imago stomp. Takamasa said Gabagool over here. Yeah, just right down here. Just right down this alley. Right down here. He also gave Toby that sword that increased his whatever it was to 79. Was he still with them? Was Sue still with them? Masanobu's already done developing the castle? Impressive. Ideally, I'd like to make one more vassal that's not going to get me in trouble. Rumor. Are you the lord of the castle? Landholder. Well... Insight, Sutsui, no, we're not going to do any of that. I'm actually going to pray that these guys can stop Yoshimoto. I'm surprised Imagawa haven't attacked. We're right here. We gave Izanami this castle right before the stream ended, but he hasn't attacked yet. An early community officer? That's the Asakura run. The Asakura, the video run that I've got on the channel with playing as the Asakura. Yeah, Tomo's in there. Tomo Takeda. I was like, holy shit. Shocking. Distant employment. Here we go. Let's do it. That's all. That's the main reason I'm collecting those funds. Is to grow. Keep growing the operations. We need funding to keep growing the operations. Castle Crusher Hornride. Can I give him some people? Oh no, he's already got our father. Okay, so he's boosting his stats. They're not going to go up much more than that. Honrai's family with the Hosokawa. Okay. Imagine you get Masayuki with distant employment. That'd be awesome. I think that's good. Who else can we promote? All our community officers, mostly everybody is ready for a castle. We just have to expand our territory even farther out. The run isn't validated. It's not blessed until we get a Sanada Wolf's Heart. Damn. Nanbu are looking pretty strong, but look at the Soma. Look at the Soma, bro. Got Yoshikiyo over here. 6 castles for Soma. Nanbu are looking pretty strong. Alright, let's keep building this up. Give me a... I guess irrigation canal. Give me another one. Destroy where? This castle? Nah. Look at all these supply icons everywhere. I know, I've never seen the Soma have 6 castles before, ever. I've never seen the Soma have 6 castles. Some photos, hold on. Hang on, I can't even see your comment, Toby. I don't even know what you typed. I can't even see it. I wasn't ready, and I'm not going to go into major detail, but the tops were off. That's another day at Walmart, bro. The Sanada can either bless a run or destroy it. You're right, Young King. That's true. I forget that thanks to Yoshinobu, a new update has dropped regarding the Sanada. The Sanada can now give and take. They can now giveth or taketh away a run. I'm not used to that. I've pretty much memory wiped that whole Yoshinobu affair, to be honest. And I don't blame Sanada. I don't blame him at all. I don't blame Yukitaka at all. I blame Koei's horrible pathfinding. I blame the programmers. That's who. If you're wondering who I'm waving the finger of scorn at, I'm waving it at the programmers. Alright, peace is over. How big is the drop-off there? Yeah, that's significant. I'm not going to say that's not significant. That's definitely significant. Should we get our farther regions first? You see some weird crap, Stu? Yeah. I mean, sometimes the house always wins, man. That's just how it is. So should we leave these two here? Well, I've got my vassal here. I don't think these guys are going to attack, so I can probably pull... These regions are probably safe to pull from right now. How many castles do they have? We could get a medium authority. 9 castles, there's a good chance we'll get medium authority. Perfect. That's how I like to start things. She's the farthest one, right? Okay, so she can target first. Oh, are you serious? Siege, preparing for a siege, of course. They don't do anything. All this time, they don't do shit. But as soon as I'm... Okay, we're at war. I could possibly attack. Now they start sieging up. They would close the gates. They would close the gates. I will not be denied my birthright. Mino is my home. And it belongs to us. I don't know why you people are sieging up and closing the gates. You should be opening them and welcoming the return of the Saito heir. And I feel like Takamasa is not one to forget a slight. So that's a bad move. That's a bad move, closing up the gates. Bro, you're not calling for help? You should be stacking everyone up right now. Get Castle Crusher out here first. If they're able to get the gates up in time, we need Castle Crusher to start breaking them down. Your savior is here, that's right, Ikari. Takamasa has the comedian energy, you know what I mean? You guys remember in Watchmen, the comedian, when he's just mowing down the crowd? The government sends him to disperse the people, and he's just mowing them down. Everyone's running and screaming, and Owlman's like, "Stop, what are you doing?" And the comedian's like, "What? I'm saving them." And he's like, "We're heroes. What? We're not saving them. What are we saving them from?" And the comedian starts laughing, and he's like, "We're saving them from themselves." You guys remember that? He's like, "We're saving them from themselves." He's just laughing. He just keeps firing into the crowd. That's how I feel about Takamasa. Takamasa's got that. He's got the comedian energy. Here we go. Here comes the Here comes the family. Alright, old man, let's see if you still got it. The viper is a wily creature. I'll give you a taste of my poison. Alright. We'll see about that. Itetsu, no, God, no. No, not Bokuzen either. Why don't you march and you keep an eye on these? Keep an eye on the Mino dummies. Are we gonna get there in time without Takamasa marching? I have no idea. We might have to deploy him right now. I didn't want to, but we have 27 days. This battle is going to shake the center of Owari and Mino. It's going to shake it to its core. Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. We gotta get some cheap shots in right now. Tried to tell Goto, but he rejected our offer. Get me back. Return of the King, that's right. Authority is not given to you to deny the return of the King, Charlie Brown. You guys remember that part? In the Two Towers? That was my favorite part. He's gonna come back for the next Lord of the Rings movie, Ian McKellen. He said, quote, "If I'm still alive, yes." When asked about whether he'd be in the Hunt for Gollum movie. It's pretty cool. I was like, yeah, that makes sense, because you're like 80, and you're going to be in your mid-80s by the time that movie's done. How many days do we got? We might have to take this fight without all our people being here. I want to see the siege. Show me the siege. 15 days, that's all I need to see. $15 days, so I need to leave it right here and let this count down. And we're gonna take the fight right before it expires. We already have 8, that's perfect. Should I take one more? Who's on that back line? Kagetake? Okay. Yeah, we can wait and take one more. These guys are not going to get routed. I want to get as many people as possible so they can get some glory. Right, somebody's got to stay in that fight. Oh, Castle Crusher's on the way. Okay. But does Gollum get his own movie? Oh, it's going to be way more than Gollum. There's a lot of shit that happens in between, like, you know... A lot of stuff happens between Frodo getting the ring. Like, when Gandalf is like, yeah, that's the ring right there. That's bad voodoo. That's bad juju. I'll be right back. When he leaves, in the books, it's like 30 years or something. It's crazy. It's like, I'm probably exaggerating, but it's a long time before Frodo gets the ring and then he finally leaves. A long-ass time. So there's a whole adventure. There's a whole adventure that we're missing. Alright, I think this is good. I think we can take this fight. We're down by 2 units. We're down by 2 units, but I mean, it's Charlie Brown. If I lost to the Asakura, I'd probably just retire. Exactly. They're Asakura units, that's right. It's not like Charlie Brown bullied Takamasa before, right? Did you know that Tolkien hated the Beatles? No, I didn't know that. I don't like the Beatles either, though, but... I like the idea of Tolkien not liking the Beatles, because when I tell people that I don't like the Beatles, I've had people say, well, you had to be there. You ever hear that shit? You ever hear people say that? Well, you just had to be there. It's like, no, I don't think I did have to be there. I don't think they're very... I just don't like them. So, Tolkien would have been there. And he didn't like them. So that's good. It's good to know that I'm on Tolkien's... Me and Tolkien are on the same page. I used to live down the street from the recording studio. That's kind of cool. We just gotta watch out for the Berserker Naotaka. The only threat is Naotaka. This is a good opportunity for father and son to work together. Let's set Castle Crusher, Honrai, essentially our Berserker against their Berserker. We'll let Isuzu Inaba work her way up, capture that pass. And on the left side, we'll put the only unit that I know that's very loyal, which is Ikari's character, Eka. She can just hold this spot forever. We'll back her up with Yoritomo. And then we've got this guy watching the Mino 3. Itetsu and is it Moriyasu? I can't remember the other guy's name. I think it's Moriyasu. Surely they're gonna work together though, right? This is gonna be a 2-on-1, so I'm not even gonna try it. I hate this spot because there's nothing that you can do but defend. There's nothing to do in that crossing there. Just defend. It's very boring. There's just no... Even if you have speedy, you can't. There's no time. Nothing. Actually, just stand right there. Yeah, that's a good spot for him. Yoritomo's got healer. Ekka's also got healer, right? Don't let the Mino 3 handle the muskets? Yeah, I agree with that. Let's go. Our father demonstrating his sincerity. His sincerity by being the first to clash against our enemies. Truly the Vipers turned over a new leaf. First blood goes to the old man. Yoshitatsu, sorry. Yoshitatsu coming in with the cavalry charge. Alright. This should be a beatdown. We've got them in double pincers, and somehow they don't have us in a double pincer. But this is a problem right here. But we're okay. You know why? Because it's Asakura. Alright. Full envelopment, destroy their army. She's not even tired. Not even tired yet. 96 defense. I was hoping to route the Berserker first, but that's okay, because he doesn't have any stamina. Right? No, his stamina's still green. Oh, damn it. Can we get a Viper trigger? We got confused. Confused again? Oh my god. Knuckleheads. I was not expecting that. Oh, that's insane. It reaches all the way out here. What's up, Ancient Warrior? She's immune to confusion? Yeah, she would have been useful here. She's just too far back. And we ran out of time. We ran out of time. They were gonna close the gates. There we go. They're just wasting away right now. Captured somebody. Okay, cool. Berserkers had enough. But I haven't. Let's go. I hope we get Inubayama after this, man. The death of Charlie Brown? I don't... We could play for that. Let's play for that. I like the idea. Let's go for it. We should have just enough morale to rout him and possibly kill them. Used it already, damn it. Back, back, back. I don't want to give up any more morale because it's gonna end the battle. Holy shit, 2,000 damage. Why is this guy chasing me? No, we can't capture that. Get a Castle Crusher up there. Wait, who's got higher attack? Okay. We're gonna have to rout this guy. There's no other way around it, so that might end the battle. I don't know. Probably gonna end the battle. I can't avoid him. Yep, that's gonna end the battle. Damn it. He gets away this time. Kagetaka's a brave man. He was trying to save his lord, I guess. Yeah, that dude, now Taka, bro, that's why I call him the Berserker. The guy sounds like an absolute beast. Yeah, I'll try to get him. What does he do? Just one trait? I'll pass, thanks. Alright, give me the castle. Let's go. Medium authority. Medium authority. Yes! Welcome home. Welcome home To the Viper, I mean to Takamasa, of course. Asakura are done for. Now is the time. Siege will become available in 5 days. Okay. Well, while you're doing that, 73 days. I gotta send her back. What about you? 93. Here we go. But the road is really weird. It's a really strange road. Will Dosen get the castle? Let's push our luck. Let's go for the capital. You guys can break off, go this way. I don't think we can get to this castle from here, but we can at least suppress the territory. We got a serve trigger. Nagamasa, who was it? Ikeda? Katsumasa Ikeda. We got the Ikeda bros. Is it bros or is it father and son? Ikeda family. Wow, look at Yoshitatsu, you know? Not only has he brought his own father, welcomed his own father back, he's bringing families together. Families that have been separated through this war-torn land. Takamasa is doing his best to bring them together. Nice. What a benevolent Kare. Viceroy, I should say. Let's do irrigation. Go north, fellas. You know what we're doing. I don't know about this. This doesn't really matter too much. Do we have anybody that's ready for a promotion? Kazumasa's ready for a promotion. I think that's a slam dunk. What castle? Where is he at? Okay, he's with Toby, but Toby's not going to lose any cavalry because he doesn't have any. What's his loyalty? 18 loyalty? Yeah, but we want medium authority. So what's his real loyalty? Like 14? We should probably wait for our community officers. In terms of territorial wealth, I think we're near the top of the food chain. Probably. I wish we weren't so damn slow. What is this? Attacking the Asakura? Oh, that's unfortunate. Appease the tribe, raise. Raise Kyoshu Castle. Yeah, let's do that. Distant employment, who do we got? Raisho Shimotsuma Gunnery, another monk with a gun. Okay, it's over for Asakura. Okay, apparently, yep, I guess it's over. Yeah, it's gonna take too long. Yeah, we're on the way. You can head back. How many? Okay, what about for the siege? 6,000 more soldiers? Okay, he'll never hit those numbers. He'll never hit those numbers. Go around. We should probably get short unit supply. This is going to be crazy to manage. We don't have near, like, The amount of people that I have is not enough for all this territory. Only 2 at a time? Alright, I'm going home. There's no way I'm going to fight any more personal battles, so... we're going to find out if it does or it doesn't. That's 2 assassinations for a Castle Crusher. You guys can probably skip this castle and get up to that one. So grabbing these should weaken the siege strength of this last castle, which honestly, I'll probably just make the Asakura a vassal in the end. In the end, they'll probably be a vassal. Do I need Dosen? Probably not. Send them back. Send them back! Build up Inabayama. How's it looking now? Oh yeah, those numbers are dropping. I think it's gonna fall in a second anyway, so let's just get everybody out of here. It's going, and it's gonna be gone. Castle Crusher, how much damage is this guy doing? 103? Okay, that's not that great. That's not that great. Oh. Now I understand the stat bonuses. Okay, that explains why his stats are so high. I was going to say, it's Yoshikage. Castle Crusher should be doing 200. He's only doing 100, but his stats are getting boosted. Yeah, but his damage should still be a lot higher, Adam. But it's because Yoshikage has a little bit of help right now. Keep pushing. There we go. He still delivered the goods. If you want to join, now is the time. Oh yeah, Kazumasu, it's pretty good. Who is this guy? You only have 1 trait? How did I know? We may return now. Yes. Distant employment. Let's go. Betray. Bolster the ranks. Rayren. We're gonna need some serious firepower if we're gonna hold all this territory. Especially because the competition is getting a little bit better. You're replacing Charlie Brown with Kenshin. Yeah, this is basically the end of of any Marvel movie that you've ever seen. We're putting together a team. How are we doing on supplies? Running low. I gotta get Yoritomo back. Yoritomo. We're gonna take this castle and then they're gonna be down to 1 spot, right? Right here? We'll see if they surrender. What's their prestige? 155. They should surrender. Alright, do I have to take the field again? I think I do. I will go. Get this guy out, get this Chamberlain unit out, and send them to start conquering these hexes. Send both Chamberlains out. I don't want the AI to be able to rest, you know what I mean? No breaks for them. Where am I at? Oof. I might have to send one unit. I'm going to send this guy over here. He's going to have to take over. 4 days. Okay, send her back. I don't know if she's going to make it. Origins DLC. Oh yeah, did they say they're going to do Origins DLC as well? Oh, we need to be blockading. Damn it. Reinforcements. What castle? This castle right here? Okay. We'll do that. Yuki Onna and Hanbei. Alright, we'll send the veterans. 2 of my best veterans are on it. Masakage? Masakage Nagao. What? Why is he not working for Kenshin? Is it too early? I guess it's too early. Alright. Raven will not respond to our extraction, but would you consider, Castle with the Forge Town. Oh, I know just the place. Oh, you want to be the lord of the castle. Yeah. That's a problem. I can't believe he wants to be in charge of a Forge Town. That's a little crazy. I can put you here. You can be a part of it. Best I can do. Coming out in January. Oh, okay. When's, did anybody catch when the remaster of 3 comes out? Did they say already? 20 years under Eka is not a bad gig. March, okay. That's not too far away. No more siege, huh? Yep, I didn't think so. I didn't think so. Alright, I'm on the way. Am I going to need help, or can I manage this here? I should be able to manage this. We'll scoop up this one first. They'll open up the path so I can scoop up the second one before I run out of supplies. Speaking of supplies, she's already got some ready. Let's send Genzaburo. Chamberlain. Chamberlain supremacy. 3 to go. Yeah, it is kind of embarrassing. Sure. I've never seen this guy before. Yorimoto Chiku. Powerful family in Shinano, Lord of Ashima Castle. He fought to the end against Shingen Takedan's Inadani invasion force, but was forced to surrender. Shingen later killed him. That sounds about right. Oh, and this guy. Sounds like a Shingen thing. Karatoyo Godo. Guy's got goat in his name. Gotta take that. Wataru's father has seen sense and joined our Lord Yoshitatsu. Fact. Alright, one last castle and then we'll make them a vassal. And we can start collecting. We can start collecting protection fees from them as well. And then we have to get back to base, distribute this wealth that we have. Let's get this border dispute put down because Tobi Sanada has hot-blooded, and that means that if left to his own devices, Tobi will force his garrison to charge at these monks' guns, and we don't want that. We don't want cavalry charging at muskets. It's not good. It's no good. It's no good. Can't believe we got Masakage. That's fucking... This is a weird fucking roster. If I can get enough prestige to leverage it properly, then we'll be cooking. But I need enough prestige to actually be able to move my pieces around the board. Right now, I can't really move anybody. We've got to get that system reform before Takamasa passes away, which I should hit. I've got 4 years. Talking to Honganji. What am I at with Honganji? 48? Are you winning? I don't know if you're winning. I guess you're kind of winning. I don't know. No, you're not winning. You lost the island. It's really difficult to pick a friend here. Maybe we don't need any friends. Amago? Maybe Amago's the answer, yeah. Amago looks like they're breaking the Mori's power, which is crazy. I don't know if that's possible. It looks like it, but I just refuse to believe it because Morinari's got that doom stack. Bishamonte. We do have two things in common. Well, we have one thing in common with Bishamonte. We both are great friends with the Shogun. As you know, Yoshifuji is a big fan of Kenshin and Yoshitatsu. Both. Equally, of course. He's certainly not just like best friends with one and completely detests the other. No, no, no. He likes both of us equally. Equal standing. If he wasn't, he wouldn't have given us some of his name, right? Appease tribe. No. 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 November's here. Can we make these guys a vassal before January so I can collect some income? How about that? It's a race against the clock for extortion. A race against the clock to extort people. Is this done? Oh, I have 2 spots. Let me, I don't have any labor. 2 castle towns for... Oh, okay. Alright. No labor, apparently. Blockade's not gonna cut it. $6,000 HP. Are you shitting me? Why are these castles so resilient? You want to start fucking with the show? Let Yoritomo do it. All the temple donations? Could be. Hurry up, we gotta get through it. We gotta beat them down so we can extort them. This is like a supermarket. You guys ever see Supermarket Sweep back in the 90s? This is like Supermarket Sweep, but it's Takamasa's Thugs Edition. You know, they have the basket, and you have to run down the basket, and you have to fill it with as many items. We're basically handing our guys like a gun, and we're like, run into that crowd and extort as many people as you can before the time limit's over. Are you ready? And you have to like run through, and you're like, give me your money. Give me your money. You know? Basically the same thing. Basically the same thing. Come on. Don't tell me we're not going to beat the... Come on! Yes! 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 Was there an Oda in that stack? Now Tsune Endo is here? Whoa. Oh, what is this font right here? I don't like this font. It's weird. Don't like that. Now Tsune Endo. Mr. Ninja. Who do we put him with? I don't know if I want to... Can I just give him a treasure instead of pinning him down in a spot? That's 60. Do you like money? Not enough. Nobody seems to like money in this game. It's kind of strange. And it kind of breaks all immersion. Okay, so what does Natsune do? Speedy, all or nothing. I haven't had this guy on my roster since my very first run. Like when I first bought the game and I was learning how to play. Offensive, plot. He could fit with Castle Crusher Honrai, honestly. Let's put him there. I'm taking my suit back. People weren't paid with money, they were paid in rice. Okay, let's do 5 years. Let's just do a 5-year deal. 5 years there. It's got on the offensive, speedy, and plot. Give him the armor. A year's worth supply of rice, that's a hell of a deal. Yeah, I had a... Okay, so that reminds me of a story, right? So I had a job one time. I think it's safe to say this. So I had a job one time. It's definitely safe to say this. So I had a job one time, and one of the things that I did at the job, so I had this deal. There was a Starbucks, right? And I knew the person who ran it. So I sort of knew the person who ran it. Anyway, I cut a deal with them. I would send somebody to scrub their floors with our company equipment. And in return, I would get whatever I wanted from the menu. every day. You know, every day I would get like myself a bunch of stuff, and I would get everyone in my crew a bunch of stuff. And once a week, I would send a scrubber, somebody over there with the scrubber, to scrub their floors. You know, that kind of wheeling and dealing. I don't even remember how I like came to that deal. I think they were talking about their floors or something someday, and I was like, you know, I could send somebody over here, and they were like, well, I can't give you any money because they would see it off the books or whatever, and I was like, just give me all the coffee that I want, you know. I was like, you give me all the coffee I could ever want from it's Starbucks. I mean, Starbucks is like $10 a fucking cup of coffee, dude. It's crazy. I was like, you give me all the coffee I want. You give me all the coffee I want. And he was like, I'll do you one better. You know, you get whatever you want. Get a whole stack of stuff. I don't care. And I was like, deal. So you just imagine this guy showing up, all the workers being perplexed because there's this guy showing up in a van with no label. It's a big white van with no label, and this greasy guy shows up, you know, and he puts the rollers down. He drives off this massive scrubber, goes into the Starbucks. They move all the tables. He scrubs the place clean, and then all the workers are just like, what the hell is going? You know, I could just imagine, bro. But it was awesome because I got all the coffee I wanted. Free coffee, free There was a little cake that I liked, like a banana. Starbucks has like this banana bread cake. It's their brand of banana bread cake, and it's really fucking good, dude. And it was like $4 or something. So I would get like a stack of those, like a nice stack of those. Every other day I would go in and I'd get a fucking stack of those. One tray. All right, we'll take them. All right, it's January. Did we get the what? I can't believe it. Harimune only comes of age if you have Harimune? Yeah. I didn't think I was going to get any of the dates. I think just the fact that Takamasa showed up over here is really bizarre. Alright, well, everybody's here. Can we get the last system reform? We can, thank God. We got to start investing in these, and let's start sending everybody out. It sounds a little sus. Yeah, I can imagine what the workers must have thought to see me come in. So it was always like the cashiers got to know me, but every once in a while there'd be a new person, and I'd be like, "Yeah, I'm gonna get a cup of coffee," or sometimes I'd just walk around the counter and I just grab whatever I wanted. And yeah, there's always a new person there that was perplexed, like, "Who the hell's he? Does he work for the company or something?" And I'm sure they told him, like, "Yeah, don't ask," you know what I mean? Like, don't bring it up, don't talk about it. I don't know. Honestly, I don't know what she told him. Like, I have no idea. Because there was like three, Starbucks has like 3 different managers, but they all get on the same page. So I don't know what they told their employees, but I didn't care, bro. I was getting coffee for free. It was great because I didn't have to stop at the gas station. Gas station coffee is hit or miss, man. Sometimes it's really good. Sometimes gas station coffee is really good. Like it hits. Other times it is the most watered down It's just hot water. And it's infuriating. I think we should let's put our dad in charge of the old Asakura capital. And then who do we put at Inabayama? Should we just move? I've got the money to move, right? Daimyo's moving. Is he? This guy again? Let's just take him. Is this training? Leadership training. I'm gonna pass on that. Okay. And I can't move. Change my base. Officer from the main base is marching or the daimyo is moving. Is it because of the policy? It must be because I'm working on the policy. Well, I gotta put somebody in charge. It's gonna be 3 months. Genzaburo. I think we should give it to Genzaburo. Avatar of Lightning. I feel like having Avatar of Lightning on the front lines in the east over here is going to be really important. And we could just switch. When I get enough money, I'll move Takamasa back and we'll switch spots. Mino 3 not looking super loyal. Yeah, who would have thunk it? Who would have thunk it? Imagine the Mino 3 being a little sus. Crazy stuff. I can't believe Asakura folded so quickly. Well, I can't believe it. I can't believe it. I'll take it back. Okay, let's get our council spots unlocked. Can we get a couple spots here? Fuck. Still. Fighting Dosetsu's a nightmare? Yeah, who the hell said that? Somebody mentioned that like a couple streams ago or something. I saw something somewhere. Somebody was raging because of Dosetsu. Because of Avatar of Lightning, bro. Oh, dude. I forgot who it was, man. But somebody was raging about that. It was so funny. They're like, my fucking confuse abuse doesn't work because of fucking Dosetsu's Avatar of Lightning bullshit. It's crazy, bro. It's crazy how much of a crutch confuse abuse is. I feel like it holds up parts of the game. I'm dead serious. I think we need to do a no confuse. Our next community run, the one that I'm thinking of right now, we're not going to have confuse abuse. We're just not going to have it. Because I've been thinking about that on and off for a while now. I'm like, I think that shit's holding up a whole part of the game. There's a whole difficulty section of this game. There is difficulty to be unlocked in this game. And I have to unlock it by not using confuse abuse. And I think I will unlock another tier, another level, if you will, of difficulty if I just don't use confuse abuse. I'm just going to reach another tier of stuff. So I think on the next community run, we're not going to have it. Even better, the enemy will have it, and we won't have it. So not only are we not going to have it, you'll still have officers that will have it. Yeah, it's going to kind of be like Yoshinobu, yeah. I've also played as Nobukatsu. Nobukatsu's the closest. Nobukatsu Odo is the closest to a pure no confuse abuse run, you know? Harder to break doom stacks? Yeah, I agree. It's just there's a whole aspect of the game that you have to engage with that you don't have to deal with when you have officers that have confuse. I would say if you guys are interested, I would recommend playing as Nobukatsu. Nobukatsu in 1584 against where you're fighting or 1591 where you're fighting against the Tokugawa and the Hashiba. Nobukatsu's got nobody who's got confuse abuse. And you'll get an idea of what I mean, but it's just like any video game. Every video game has a couple of mechanics that really crush everything else. When you don't use those mechanics, it's almost like a fresh game again. Suddenly you have to interact with a lot of other things. You have to problem solve things in such a different way. And in this game, if you don't use confuse abuse, the game gets a lot more difficult. It just I don't know how else to explain it. It gets way more difficult. The difficulty just jumps up big time. Speaking of that, I'm gonna pull what's her name over here? Yuki Onna to the Eastern Front. She also shuts down confuse. Let's put her over here. This cow. Oh, she's reinforcing what's his name, right? Is she still doing that? No. So why can't I move her? Oh, system level 3, damn it. That really ties down your people. The level 3 policies. Alright, let's work on our alliance here. Never mind. Never mind. Damn, we're looking pretty good right now. What's the next target, man? Let's see if he's ready to surrender. Nope. Also, January passed by, so we need to give 2 people commendations. And we need to collect our 5,000. For each vassal that we have, we get 5,000 soldiers, 5,000 gold. Let's see. Is there a castle I can just dump 5,000 soldiers into? Right here. We'll call that 5,000. And we'll get 5,000 gold for our vassal. 19,424. And then, does anybody want a covert commendation? I think we should give one to Castle Crusher Honrai, now that I think about it. We can give one to him because he's got healer. Alright, where are you at, Honrai? Strategist. Right? He was at level 1, right? Okay. You don't find the Saito that interesting outside of Dosen? That's crazy, Zetro. I think they're more interesting without Dosen. That is crazy. Tatsuo, when does Tatsuoki join? Does anybody remember? Where's Nobunaga? I don't know. Good question. Nobunaga serving Kenshin? Really? I must have missed that. Yep, there he is. 7 loyalty. What's his rank? He's a lord? Yep, there he is, right there. Our good brother Nobunaga. Destroy, go for it. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to Dynasty Warriors 3, man. That's going to be great. Dynasty Warriors 3 is like my favorite one. 3 was the first one that had that idea. Takamasa dies shortly in leadership, in which the end weakened when the Saito and there's leadership. Dosa made the Saito and was different from the others. Yeah, nobody's disputing that, Christian Gamer. I don't dispute that, yeah. I think that's why Dosen wanted, you know, the idea like that Dosen wanted to have Nobunaga take over or predicted it. I think that's why that he already knew. 1560? Okay, cool. Gonna make an officer that has nothing to do with Sanada, Toby? That'll be interesting, bro. I hope in the remake they implement the improved fighting system from Origins. I haven't played Origins, but I don't really want them to change anything. Like, outside of quality of life improvements, I don't want anything changed. I like the old system the way that it was. I didn't see any problems with it. Yeah, they're gonna remake Dynasty Warriors 3, Quick Speeder. Somebody said in March. Release date's in March. It looks like they did copy the Origins gameplay. Well, everyone says the Origins gameplay is good, right? So I guess that won't be a problem. I would prefer that they didn't change anything. I would prefer that it would just be a new coat of paint. I like Dynasty Warriors 3. 3 and 5 are very, very difficult games to play on high settings. They're very, very difficult games to play. 4 has really infamous stages. 4 might have the most difficult stages. But gameplay-wise, 3 and 5 are very, very tough to play. Yeah, it's remastered, random guys. That's why I'm excited for it, because they if you look at the title, it says remastered, not remake. Big difference. So if it was remake, honestly I'd be out. I'd be like, okay, it's a remake, forget it. But it's just a remaster, so I'm hoping that it's mostly just a new coat of paint. If it's one thing I've seen, is that these millennial devs cannot build or improve on anything that Gen X devs did. So I don't want remasters. I don't want millennial devs fucking tinkering with stuff that their predecessors built, because they don't know what they're doing. They don't know what they're doing, man, and I don't know how many times we have to learn this lesson. But they really should not. They need to stop remaking stuff, because they think they can fix stuff or improve stuff, and they can't. It's very rare. Oh, no, dude, but I want to move her. Okay, I got to change the team. Because I want to move Yuki. Just send Tomiyasu. Is that not enough? Promise to have more than 2,000 soldiers. Don't send Hanbei either, then. He comes of age in 1560? Okay. Distant employment, let's do it. Did you get that golden troops yet? Yeah, I got them both already. Origins just makes combat feel more engaging. Well, bro, have you played 3? Have you played 3? The thing about 3, it's very close to a fighting game. I mean, the old games are very close to fighting games. When you do attacks in 3, when you do attacks in 4 and in 5, I think 4 and 5 was a little bit more lenient. But in 3 especially, you're very committed to your attacks. So I love the system because it felt like a fighter. When you start, you have to learn your attack animations, and you have to learn your strings, and you have to learn how long your recovery is for your attacks. Because in 3, you can't just, like, mashing gets you killed so quickly. It gets you killed so quickly in 3. You get locked into your, because you can't cancel out. The only way to cancel out is your Musu. So when you're playing 3, you have to use your Musu as your get out of jail card. You know, when you need iframes, there's no other way to do it. That system doesn't have, you don't have iframes, and you're locked into your attack animations just like a fighting game, because part 2 was a fighting game. So part 3 keeps those fundamentals. So your footsies are very important. Your spacing is very important. What weapon are you using? Very important. How fast is it? How fast can you recover? What's your fast string? What's your long string? How high is your defense? How many hits can you take? There's so many things to factor when you're playing on a high setting. It's it pulls you in. The game, it very much pulls you in. The morale system matters a lot. You can, once you get good at the game, you know how to kind of command your armies by knowing who needs help and who doesn't need help before they know. You'll know who needs help before they know. You know what I mean? 4 and 5 started to get away from it because they started to make it easier for you to kind of steer. So if you guys have played 4, especially 5, they started getting more lenient so that you could start steering while you're doing your attacks, which allows you to kind of cheese your way out of hits that you should take. You know, if you start an attack animation and you're like, oh, this guy's coming, he's going to hit me. You can keep doing your attack animation, but they let you start steering away while you're doing your attack animation. So they introduce little things so that the player's not punished as often in the later titles. They're not significant, but if you play the game a lot, you notice it, you know? And some characters have that in 3. That's what made them top tier characters. Like some characters in 3, a couple of them had that ability, and that's what made them top tier. But as the roster expands in 4 and 5, you could tell that they really started to loosen up a little bit. Like, okay, let's give the players more tools to get out of attacks. And you know, I don't like that. I just don't like that. If I make a mistake, you know, and I should die, then just let me die. You know, I already have a Musu meter that I can keep in my back pocket to activate and just get invincibility for a little while and go ham. I don't need anything more. That's already enough. I don't know that I want to put the Mino 3 anywhere. I'm gonna be honest, man. I think we should go to Owari next, but that's gonna bring in Yoshimoto. But I don't know what else we could do. Yeah, your Musus could get countered. There's just a lot of stuff, so I don't know. My point is, I'm very happy that they're doing a remaster and not a remake. Because if it was a remaster, they'd fuck all that up. They'd say, "Oh no, that's too difficult for the player. People are gonna complain. Let's fix it." And it's like, bro, don't fix stuff that you don't know anything about. You know what I mean? You didn't build this engine. You didn't build this game. Don't fix it. Don't think that you could do better, because you can't. Because you can't. Odds are you can't. Don't take those odds that you can fix it. Not with my wallet, not with my money. Stop rolling the dice with my wallet and my money that you guys can remake these games better. It's brutal. I should do a YouTube video on that, you know, now that I think about it. It should just be like, these are the games that are fucking remakes and why they're not good. Why you need to stop. Remakes and why it's time to stop. Finally. Alright. Move my boys. Yuki Onna to the eastern front. We got 2 spots open. The system reform is done, so let's put you know what? Let's put one of these buffoons over here. The West should mostly stay the same, so pull Hanbei over here. I think we need to invade Owari. I mean, I think it's past time. Oh, let me see what you guys are saying. Yeah. Well, yeah, I don't really like the later games, Christian Gamer. I like the older games, like you know, if you guys have played them, you know. You picked up the OG Samurai Warriors? Yeah, I still have my OG Samurai Warriors. I think the Xbox version, though, Ikari, is the best version of Samurai Warriors OG. That's the best version. The PlayStation 2 version, the version that I have, does not run very well. It's not very... It's you know... The Xbox One was just a beast of a console. It's just way stronger. We need to put somebody here to gatekeep against Kenshin. All right, let's do it. I don't have anybody for you just yet, so hang in there. We gotta get some people promoted. Oh yeah, I haven't played Final Fantasy or anything like that, man. I've only played one Final Fantasy game that I really liked, and it was the what title was it in the series? Was it 12? Final Fantasy 12 is the one that I played. The one that people did not really like. But I love that game. That Final Fantasy was the best one, and I'm told that it's the most un-Final Fantasy Final Fantasy. So that's the experience I have with that series. The 12 is the lightning one? No, that's the next one. 12 is the one with the crew. It's the one that's got like a very heavy political intrigue, very Game of Thrones like storyline. The combat system is like playing it's like playing an online multiplayer game. It's a very, very good game, but my friends who play Final Fantasy a lot, they're like, yeah, but that's like not a Final Fantasy game. You know? Even when it came out, I remember people being like, this is a really fucking weird entry to Final Fantasy. But I love it. There's so much good stuff in that game. It's crazy how good that game is. I love the story. I love the setting. I love like the combat system. The everything about that game is just great, man. That game is so good. The remaster? Yeah, I have the Zodiac Age, right? That's what it's called, Zodiac Age. Yeah, I have the remaster. My buddy bought it for me for my birthday. And I haven't played it. I haven't played it, man. I got it last year for my birthday and it's still in the damn shrink wrap. Now that you mention it. Reinforcements? Yeah, we'll send you reinforcements. We'll send you whatever. Fine. We're about ready to march. The Mino invasion is going to be hell. But it's necessary. Gunnery instruction. What's better, guns or cavalry? Let's look at our force. I think guns is what we're... Filter traits. 3 people with equestrian, 2 people with gunnery, and we have 1 marksman and 1 cavalry commander. You still don't have that? Come on, guys. You guys are killing me. We have 2 marksmen. Do we? What? Why did only 1 come up? Alright, let's get a treasure or 2. Plus 3 intelligence. Let's give it to Genzaburo. And then what's the other treasure I got here? The compass, right? Compass and the helmet. I'll keep both, since they're increasing my stats. Kazumasu and Reiren are both marksmen. Oh yeah, you're right. The Miyoshi? I don't know, dude. The Miyoshi are losing to the Kono right now. Miyoshi have less castles than the Kono do. So that's where we're at. And then I allied Honganji, but I don't know why, because they're failing miserably. That's who we're stuck with. Asakura still won't surrender? Oh, finally! Yes! Sly Fox. To move beyond these troubled times, the best way to subjugate the enemy is without a fight. The Asakura, Charlie Brown has officially surrendered. Mori's still divided, yes. Imago are trying to take them out, but I honestly don't think Imago will ever take out the Mori. I don't think it's going to happen, not without help. Imago will probably lose. Literally, Motonari's stats are so high, he's like Ieyasu and Hideyoshi. His stats are so high that he has the Pac-Man effect. When Pac-Man eats the pellet, you know when Pac-Man eats the pellet and now he can eat the ghost? Okay, that's what some of these guys are like in this game. So Motonari, Nobunaga, Ieyasu, they have the Pac-Man effect. As soon as they have a Doom stack, it doesn't matter how many armies are in front of them, they eat them all. All of them collapse. Everything collapses because their stats are just so damn high. So I don't think Motonari's ever going to fall. His single Doom stack will always just destroy everything that's in front of it. So he'll just keep charging ahead, and then he'll take a castle. And then later on, he'll charge ahead in this direction, take another castle. And he'll just... That's what I think is going to happen. Every time. I guess we're going to get gunnery. Right, let's go gunnery. Now let's see if I can get these spots finally. Imago's not good enough. Yeah, they're just not. Okay, what should we go for? Do we have any waves unlocked? I see Way of Mogami. That's it. Way of Mogami. Eight formations might be really good. We have to do this. Itetsu, great. Maybe that'll help. And then let's do Code of the Strategist. The Shogun is attacking your vassal. No way. Yeah, I say let him fight. Honestly, I don't care. Who am I to get in the way of what the Shogun wants? The Mori starts with like 3 times the amount of officers with the Imago. Yeah, but that's part of it. But like I said, the problem is that some of these daimyos at the top are just so ridiculously overpowered compared to their neighbors that it doesn't matter. They can be by themselves, you know? Yep. This run is really weird. That's why we have almost no regional unity. Let's let the month roll over one more time, and then we're going to march against Nobukatsu. That's abysmal. You see what's happening here? That's what these guys do. Motonari Nobunaga turned everybody into a Charlie Brown situation. That's what I'm trying to say. They're so strong that everybody else against them is basically Charlie Brown stats. So this is what happens when a guy like Nobunaga or Motonari marches with a stack. They just run everybody over. It's crazy, but that's how it is. He should deploy. Oh, he finally did? That's embarrassing. Alright. Nothing will be missed. Let's do it. Alright, let's go. What's the best castle to strike? Probably the center, right? Kyushu Castle. Alright, let's go for Kyushu. We faced the mighty Katsue Shibata. We'll see about that. Your officer agrees with you. Was that your officer saying that? I didn't see that. That's awesome. Whoa, 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 what's going on here? Mr. Shogun? Sir? Excuse me. Excuse me, sir? That's my territory. You can't take that, that's mine. Excuse me, guys. Guys. That's my territory, guys. It's okay, you can keep it. You can keep it. I was just fooling. Just fooling. I don't want it anyway. Yeah. I don't want it anyway. Distant employment, let's go. Is Nobutora still alive? He is? They did absolutely nothing for Nobutora. Super boring run. Soma and Date. They're about even. Where's Nanbu? They're at war with each other? Okay. I hope he called the Imagawa. Hope you called the Imagawa to help you out. Nobutora has 2 castles together? Yeah, it's just, he's just a shell. Like most of these forces on this map. Total shell. Very dull. Toby's too far to participate. But perhaps they can scoop up these western castles. Don't do it. Why didn't you call on the Imagawa for help? Where's your brain? Are you guys not teamed up anymore? Has it been that long? Oh, okay, I see. It's over for Nobukatsu then. It's over, brother. One, 2, 3, 4, 5 units, and that's it. That's all she wrote. Let's just get everybody out here so we can start to take over this territory. So you deploy people this way, but you don't deploy people up here? Doesn't make any sense to me. Katsue's running away? What? Why? Why are you running? Okay, let's see. Nobukiyo, Nobukatsu, Katsue, Hideyoshi. Oh, we gotta try to kill Hideyoshi. Alright, should be easy. We just gotta watch out for this 1-2 punch right here. Masanobu squaring off against Katsue. A book that encompasses his life? Wait, go this way, because you can... A little bit more flexible down this path. Hurry, Yoritomo. Masanobu needs help. They both need help, actually. I'm gonna send her up here. Grab this and head him down here. Nobukatsu's stats are 91 and 84. Huh. Shit. Switch out. This is a problem, but Ekka's got pretty high loyalty, so she should hang in there. I'm gonna send Masanobu up there. He might be able to completely rout her. Rout, I mean Nobukiyo. Good hit. 620. Are they stuck? Oh, it's fine. They'll break them. Together, they'll break them. Takamasa's got speedy, so he should be able to catch Hideyoshi if he does break early. Come on, Evan's favor. Soldier restoration. Oh man. There it is. I'll fucking run him down. Run him down. Beautiful. There it is. They're breaking. Is she firing as well? Yeah, he did very, very well. We didn't kill Hideyoshi, unfortunately. Let loose! Fire, fire away! Keep firing! Takamasa, you got the speed. That's it. That's all she wrote. Are you serious? Hanbei, block the road. Block the road, Hanbei. Hold the pass, old man. Nice. That's it for Owari. I don't want to throw any shade, but I think Nobunaga could have done a lot better than his brother right there. Alright, I'll catch you later, Christian Gamer. Another W. Another one. Yoshimoto might want a piece. Alright, let's scoop it up. Wait. This way. That's a lot stronger. I'll take this. Why though? But why would you take this route? Okay. Mobilizing, but not against me, so that's fine. You guys are trying to block the road? Just wait till Toby gets here. Where is Toby? Send in Toby Sanada. This is the only castle that's going to be a little weird to take because it's kind of out of the way. So I guess I'll send this guy because he's kind of. Should I send? No, I need Castle Crusher Honrai over here. That guy's built to destroy structures. Okay. Speaking of build. Put a rice dealer here. Capitator. Clear the way. Kenshin always charges? Yeah, I think Kenshin is AI has got that he's got one of those, I don't want to call it a quirk, but they basically try to emulate Kenshin, and his AI specifically does that all the time. What are you doing? Oh my god. But why? Are you shitting me right now? $13, 14 units, bro? I'm not giving you a worry, it's mine. It's mine, see? Get your own. Scram, scram, scram. Get your own, Yoshimoto. It's mine, see? Send in the reserves. You want to light the powder keg? We'll light the powder keg. Send in the ninjas. Mimura. I like the traits. Self-defense and castle raid. Yep, that's good. Quickly. This dummy's on the way over here, apparently. You're gonna put your mom to do the work, huh? You're gonna send Yukani in? On to the next one. No. Deploy the tribes. Send the tribes in to help. This is definitely ours, right? Yeah, they can't do anything about that. How's the West look? They just trading castles at this point. Amago are losing. Even the offshoot Modenari are probably better than the Amago right now. Okay. It's about what you'd expect. The Soma have lost 2 castles. Well, it wasn't going to last forever. Well, looks like the party's over for the Soma. Where are our reserves? Is this it? Is this everybody? It's not like I lost that many units. It's kind of weird. Yoshimoto's got 13 freaking units. Just storm it. Have to storm it. Gotta get through so we can link up with these forces in the center. We don't have time. Storm. Here, get Toby up there. Forge Town's ready to go. Just the guy to put on the job, too. Put the marksmen to help develop those muskets. Oh my god. Come on, fellas. Battle ready against who? Where? This guy? No. Send Eka back? Just carve him up. Easy. No, we need you guys to run all the way across. Run. We gotta sync up with the main force. Straight through. Hurry. I want to catch this Imagawa army before they're done taking this castle. I want to catch them. Yes. The paths are opening. Just let them go. They don't want to join, they don't have to join. To the center, let's go. Anybody who's anybody is going to be there. To the center. It's a showdown with the Imagawa. We may be battered, but we have more than enough strength left. Right? I'm sure we have more than enough strength left to crush Yoshimoto, right? We'll find out. Let's get shit in the sake. Damn, I'm not going to have Yoritomo for this. Alright, just stay put. Blockade. Oh, Dad's not going to be there to see our greatest victory? I still haven't stormed this castle down? Oh, Hideyoshi's holding the freaking castle. With his 97 defense, he's going to screw it all up. You're ruining it. You're ruining it, Hashiba. You're ruining my big moment. Okay. Yep. Now, I can send somebody right over. Let's just see. Let's just get a taste of what we're looking at if we fight Imagawa right now. It's possible, I just don't know if I get any castles. Would I get any castles? Because it's not the Oda that I'm winning against. His troops aren't going anywhere. It doesn't matter because his soldiers are not going to even leave the battlefield yet. I think I have enough time to put somebody here. And then deploy them. It's going to have to be Bokuzen. Don't tell me that. Don't tell me it's got to be There we go. He's too far. It's got to be somebody that's right next door. Is anybody Inabayama Castle? No. Ugh. I hate to do it, but he's pretty damn close. Tane's too far away, man. Alright, fall back. Somebody's got to hold the pass open. I'm going to get Castle Crusher back. I'm going to get both of them back, honestly. I don't need them to engage yet. His army's not going to disappear until this castle falls, so we just have to watch this castle carefully. Oh, I don't want any Asakuras. I'm good. He's trying to head towards the castle too, right? Okay, but I should be able to catch him. Oh, he's not going to go this way. So where are my engagement points? Here? Come on, fellas. We're waiting on you guys. If you take the castle first, Imagawa will get Hideyoshi. But why? They still have this castle. This should be their last castle over here. Oh my god, what? 14 units? Huh? Okay. Just throw in the kitchen sink. Yoshimoto's like, oh, everybody. Oh my god. Disgusting. Oh, I can't wait. Let's do it. I don't know if these guys are going to make it, but once this castle falls, they'll disappear. So we just got to take the battle before then. Against who? Same thing? No, I'm good. Let them gather their whatever. Can I put somebody here? 800 here. Numbers are too low. Let's put somebody here, man. Put this guy for now, yeah. Yeah. Okay, they're heading our way. Come on, Toby. Ichika, let's go. Does Yoshimoto have any alliances? No, he does not. No alliances. We will be outnumbered. And Hideyoshi might get the last laugh because he is inflicting a lot of damage on our forces, which could be the deciding factor in the future. The monkey's taking the field. Let's destroy him. He's really in the way. I have to get him. Well, no, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Are they gonna run away? These guys are gonna run away, right? Are they gonna run away? What's Yoshimoto doing? Where is he? He's never gonna make it. What? Why? Let's just deal with him. We have to deal with him no matter what, so. Get him out of the way, and we'll fight this battle. Oh, it doesn't matter. Try to hit him with confuse abuse so we don't lose too many soldiers. Genzaboro's the only one that's got confuse abuse. I thought Yoshimoto had 12 units. Somehow he's got 14. Ooh, that's a mistake. There's an Ieyasu's in that 14 units. Oh, young Ieyasu. It is too late, Hideyoshi. You are already dead. You realized your mistake far too late. Let's go, let's bury this guy. Bury him. Alright, Yoshimoto. Rest in peace, Harambe. The timeline hasn't been the same since Harambe. Can I just leave this castle at 0 so they don't run away? I can? Okay. Because if I leave it at 0, then they're gonna stay in the field and try to pursue. Is Bokuzen here? Great. Oh, that's great. That's wonderful. Let's get Bokuzen in there. Yay, Bokuzen. Alright. Great to see ya. Great to see ya. Soul throw for Bokuzen, yeah. It's like going to like a party or something that some of your coworkers. So one of your coworkers throws a party, and somebody invites the office narc to the party, and then you're like, oh fuck. You're all hyped and shit, and then you see the office narc show up to the party. You're like, oh great. What's up, Dallas? Alright, how are we looking? This is everybody, right? Except for Bokuzen, but whoop-de-doo. That's not... Okay, we're missing 2 more. I'm like, wait a minute, what the fuck's going on here? Running out of time. I'm going to have to move in just to buy some time. Or move back. I could move back. No, I can't move back because it might fuck up the range. I think I've got to hold this spot. At least I do. Here, send these guys over there. No, I have to hold the spot. I don't want to move back and eliminate myself. We need these two. Why? But why? That's so lame. I think it's because these units are tied up over here. They can't participate in the fight. I think that's what it is, but I don't know. Yeah, that's what I thought. I knew we had enough. Ooh, got him. That's what I was waiting for. I was waiting for it. I'm like, they're going to rout this kid, and we're going to catch him on their way into the castle. We're hitting them with the old shoe. This is Suge Liang stealing the castle out from under Luke's, not Luke Sun, from Zhou Yu, right here. We stole the castle out from Zhou Yu and the Wu forces. They're like, oh, the castle's finally fallen. Jing is finally ours. Let's move in. And then we're here. We're like, actually, stop right there. Stop right there, Imagawa. Before they get into the castle, bro. Before they get into the castle that they just captured, I would like to contest. Excuse me, sir. I'd like to contest. All right, do we have anyone else? Is there somebody here? Did you make it, Genin? Oh, you did make it. Okay. All right, here we go. I'm going to get some coffee. And then we're going to do this fight. Possibly collapse the Imagawa. If you guys are enjoying the stream, make sure you hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. If we lose this, yeah, we're just... It's the whole run. We got to bank the whole run on this battle. I'll be right back. I'm going to get some coffee. All right, here we go. Oh, what's up, Dosetti? Yeah, you got here just in time. Check enemy roster, totally forgot. Oh man, it's been a while since I fought. A large battle. Tadoyo Okubo's pretty good. Okabe's here. Well, one of the brothers. I don't see the main one. Now Tora Lee, gotta watch out for her. They look exhausted, yeah. I think we look a little bit better put together than they do. Plus, there's, what, 2 tribe units in there somewhere? It shouldn't be that bad. I don't see Ieyasu either. Ieyasu had the sense to stay away from this fight. Okay, so let's see. First question is the center. My problem is loyalty on my side. I don't know about their side, but our side, loyalty is kind of an issue. Alright, so put me here. With Genzaburo, sure. Sandayu versus our tribe versus their tribe, we should win that easily. We should have Dosen back here so he can creep up with his Mino, Viper of Mino, and charge up. He can run up here and nuke these guys. And then we have this lane right here. This would be a good lane to have somebody who's got high attack power. Yuki Ona's got 84. Toby's got the highest at 90. I think I'm going to send Toby at Jukeni. His cavalry charge would decimate her unit. Now Tsune's got 89 attack. Maybe he's the one to run down here. Might as well keep Bokuzan in the back. And then that just leaves this little pocket right here on the right side. I guess we'll send... God, now is the time. There's a tribe unit here. Oh, she should be able to carve right through that tribe unit. Okay. Castle Crusher can stay here. Bokuzan can stay in the back. I mean, there's... What the fuck am I going to do with him, honestly? Alright. Your old dad is going to watch his son go to work. Catch that tribe unit. Toby's going to wait to charge. Gennin's just going to chill. He's got speedy. I guess I'll put him in the middle lane. It's best to put these speedy guys in the middle lane so they can kind of adapt. Are you watching, Dad? Yeah, exactly. Yeah, this should be easy. The right side is gonna... It should open up very quickly. Charge. Oh, 729. Damn. Brutal. Oh, shit. Double pincers in the middle. I don't like that, man. I'd rather send Dosed in there. I'd rather send Dosed in there than Takamasa right now, bro. Alright, you can get back in there. If Takamasa dies, it's an instant loss. Yeah, he'll be alright. He'd have to get pinned down not to be able to retreat, you know? But they're pretty much going to hand us the camps. Confuse Abuse in the center, Confuse Abuse on the right side. They're locked down. And we still have Dosen back here. Little demon. Come on, Sandayu. Thank you. Oh yeah, it's over. The only person who's holding their spot is now Tora. Avatar of Lightning just shut down the Confuse Abuse. We can confuse, but they can't. Oh my god, we didn't even need him. Didn't even need your Bokuzen, you see that? Oh, Taurus, dude, it's over. I didn't even get to that last level. They didn't even get to the last level and it's over. Wow. They still had 17,000 soldiers left. Embarrassment. That was devastating. Yeah, it was a slaughter. Devastating. That's large authority. Okay, that's a good win. Scoop this up. Yeah, should probably go serve. Let's see what we got. Masashige. Okay, that guy's pretty good. Kazunori, we'll take him. Masatora. We got Okazaki Castle. Thank God for that. Okazaki, kind of a nightmare to manage. Yeah, it's an awkward pocket too. Because he's sieged up on the front. People are fleeing Nobukatsu. Who's fleeing? Hideyoshi? I'm good. Oh! Let's go! Let's fucking go! What? Is this the most powerful grouping ever? This is the most powerful group ever. Katsue and Keiji? Oh my God. Incredible. Bro, we are soaring. Soaring. We still got 3 years with Takamasa too. Oh my God. What a find. Another YouTube short? Yeah, that one's... I've never seen 3 officers like that. That's crazy. Can you make him a vassal? Probably. Why not? Oh, I think we have to back off. We have to back off first. And let's get everybody back to base. Back to base, people. Musket factory's done almost. Alright. This guy's done. You and Yoshimoto's not going to be able to fight anymore. Kazumasa's got the Forge Town up and running. Of course. You would fucking move in. Yeah, you called that, Adam. Leave it to Kenshin to move in. Scoop it right up. Absorb our vassal. No, I'm not doing that. Are you the castle lord? No. Still good though. Yeah, Kenshin's gonna move in to steal it. Shingen, is Shingen gonna try to attack? He's attacking the Imagawa. Kenshin here, Shingen here. Whoa. Whoa, 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 Hojo. I've never seen the Hojo go west against Imagawa. I guess for obvious reasons. But still. It's like I'm doing all the work. Like I attack one of these forces and collapse them, and then the AI starts moving. Yeah, this is a bizarre timeline. The Hojo are going all out. Look at this. No deaths, I know. Can I make them a vassal now? No. I'd like to collect some money before they collapse. Can I fight Kenshin? Shingen. We'll have to fight Shingen, but not yet. How many people is he sending? Just 2? We can stop that. If we wanted to, we can stop that. 5,800 soldiers in both of these castles. This one's at 18, this one's at 19, this one's at 33. Okay, both of these are built up pretty well. So we got to find some good commanders to put here. Oh my god, what if he wins the siege? If he wins the siege, he's going to get like 3 castles, at least. Okay, I kind of want to see what's going to happen if he wins the siege. Let's just stop these guys from taking our from taking that spot. All right, Toby. I'll catch you later, bro. Take it easy. I'll see you tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm going to have my Romance 14 stream, so... Our northern campaign. I don't want to fuck with the Shogun at all. What if the siege wins, bro? Ujiyasu is leading a siege against Sunpu. Ujiyasu Hojo sieging Sunpu. I've never seen it. It's just never happened. Wow, this is weird. To say the least, this is a really strange fucking run. I just want to see who's going to win that siege battle. Just stand there and drive them back. 3 officers have come of age and joined their clan. Okay. Hosokawa, cool. Okay. Not the best, but... Distant employment. All the way over there. Holy shit. These guys are infantry leaders. We have to fix the roster and everything, but I really just want to see the siege play out before I commit to anything. Oh, he's going to lose Sunpu. He's going to lose it. He's going to lose... It's way too... That's a lot of units. Imagawa collapses next. Wow, I didn't think it was going to be that quick. Money and soldier time, yeah. Let's get 5,000 soldiers, right? I'm just gonna put them in Okazaki. Wait, or should I put them in my main base? Put him here. Put him in. Wait, no, because Genzaboro's in the field, right? No, he's back already. Okay. But there's no supplies there. I'm going to put him in Okazaki. What, 6,800? Does that cap it? Okay. And then we'll get 5,000 gold. 17,565. Pay the money, yeah, or else. Pay the money or don't pay the money, you know what I mean? Completely up to you. We can't be responsible for what will happen one way or another, so. Okay. Will not respond to our extraction attempt. Alright. Fucking. What does the guy want? He wants to be the lord of a castle? Yeah, I guess that's fine. Abandon the sinking ship. Reinforcements to defend your castle. I'm not sending you. I know who to send you. I know just who to send you. There you go. You're welcome. You're not even going to try the siege? Sad. Wow, the siege is not going to happen. Nope. They're abandoning the siege. Okay, well, that was anticlimactic. Whole lot of nothing there. You just the worst, bro. Why are the Hojo the worst, man? Somar gone, last castle standing. Alright. Their soldiers get reduced, but it takes a long time. It takes a long time to reduce them through siege like that. Alright guys, well, I'm gonna call it here. Man. We're just cruising through. Dare I say we're only getting stronger and stronger. So, I thought Yoshimoto was going to put up a fight, but he's not. So that leaves Kenshin and Shingen. Can we get... How close are we to regional? I've got to get all the way down there. I don't know about that. I don't know about that, but we can try. I think next week we're looking for a showdown with either Kenshin or Shingen or maybe both. But that's what we're heading towards. The Imagawa are done, man. They can't fight anymore. We're probably going to have to fight a quick siege here. And we'll scoop up all of Western Tokai and then we'll start fighting Kenshin and Shingen. Maybe I can save Nobutora. Maybe we can add Nobutora to our, to our protection. We can offer our protection services to Nobutora next week. He doesn't seem to be doing anything, and he does seem to need some help, so I'll be more than happy to help him out. But, yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. Be back tomorrow. Romance 14. If you guys haven't seen our run, Jiang Wei's northern campaign is either going to succeed spectacularly, or it's going to collapse. Because we are running out of supplies and soldiers attacking Tian Shui. I don't know how that's going to turn out. It's a one-way trip. I told you guys. It was a one-way trip up there one way or another. So, we'll see how that turns out tomorrow. But until then, guys, catch you on the next one. Take care, everybody.